Hey, coins collectors, welcome to my channel Coins Heritage. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe and click on bell icon for more informative videos about coins. Did you know that the 1 cent 1972 Canadian coin holds a fascinating history and is worth in millions to collectors today, such as the coin's design, historical significance, and current value? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1972 Canadian 1 cent coin. A small piece of metal with a rich history and surprising value. Stay tuned to learn more about its design, history, and how it could be worth a fortune. To truly appreciate the 1972 Canadian 1 cent coin, we need to travel back in time to understand the context in which it was minted. The early 1970s were a period of change and growth in Canada. The country was celebrating its centennial just a few years prior, and there was a renewed sense of national pride. The Royal Canadian Mint, responsible for producing Canada's coins, was at the forefront of this celebration. The Royal Canadian Mint, located in Ottawa, has been producing coins since 1908. By 1972, it was a state-of-the-art facility known for its precision and quality. The 1 cent coin of 1972 was no exception. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this iconic coin. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, was first introduced on Canadian coins in 1965. Machin's depiction of the Queen is elegant and regal, capturing her youthful image. Arnold Machin, a British artist and sculptor, was known for his skill in capturing the likeness of royalty. His design for Queen Elizabeth II became one of the most recognized portraits on coins worldwide. On the reverse side of the 1972 1 cent coin, we see the iconic maple leaf design. This symbol of Canada was designed by G. Kruger-Gray and first appeared on Canadian pennies in 1937. The maple leaf represents Canada's natural beauty and its identity as a nation. G. Kruger-Gray was a prolific coin designer whose work left a lasting impact on numismatics. His maple leaf design remains a beloved emblem of Canada to this day. The 1972 Canadian 1 cent coin was struck in bronze, with a composition of 98% copper, 0.5% tin, and 1.5% zinc. This gave the coin its distinctive reddish-brown color. Over 1 billion 1 cent coins were produced in 1972, making it one of the most common coins of its time. But not all 1972 pennies are created equal. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins in mint condition, known as uncirculated, are worth much more than those that have been heavily circulated. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70. A 1972 Canadian 1 cent coin in mint state condition can be worth significantly more to collectors. I've been collecting coins for over 20 years, and the 1972 penny is a fascinating piece. It's not just about the metal, it's about the history and the stories these coins can tell. The value of a 1972 penny can vary greatly. In average condition, it's worth about its face value, but in uncirculated condition, it can fetch several dollars. Some rare varieties of the 1972 penny, like those with striking errors, can be worth even more. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique pieces. Striking errors occur during the minting process and can result in coins that are highly prized by collectors. Double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks are just a few examples of errors that can increase the value of a coin. While these errors are rare, they can turn an ordinary penny into a valuable collector's item. In recent years, the value of the 1972 Canadian 1 cent coin has increased as more collectors enter the market. A coin that was once just pocket change can now be a valuable asset. Coin auctions and shows are great places to find rare coins and learn more about their value. Collectors often pay top dollar for coins in pristine condition or with unique features. The demand for high-quality coins has never been higher. We've seen 1972 pennies sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on their condition and rarity. So, how can you determine if your 1972 penny is worth more than its face value? First, check its condition. Coins that are shiny and free of scratches or wear are more valuable. Next, look for any striking errors or unique features that could make it stand out. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin grader or appraiser. They can provide a detailed assessment and help you understand the true value of your coin. Properly storing and protecting your coins is essential to maintaining their value. Keep them in a cool, dry place and consider using protective holders or cases to prevent damage. By taking these steps, you can ensure that your 1972 Canadian 1-cent coin remains in the best possible condition for years to come. Let's recap what we've learned today. The 1972 Canadian 1-cent coin is a small but significant piece of Canada's history. Its design, featuring Queen Elizabeth II and the iconic maple leaf, reflects the nation's pride and heritage. While many of these coins were produced, those in excellent condition or with rare errors can be worth a significant amount. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 1982 Canadian 1-cent coin. This coin has an interesting history and design that many collectors appreciate. Let us explore its design, history, and potential value. First, let's examine the design. The obverse of the 1982 Canadian 1-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was introduced in 1965 and was used until 1989. The inscription reads Elizabeth II D.G. REGINA, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse side, we see the iconic maple leaf design, which has been a staple of the Canadian penny since 1937. The design, created by G. Kruger-Gray, features two maple leaves on a single twig. The inscriptions include Canada at the top, the year 1982 at the bottom, and the denomination 1 cent in the center. Now, let's delve into the history. The 1982 Canadian penny is particularly notable because it was a year of transition in its composition. Up until 1981, Canadian pennies were made of 98% copper, 0.5% tin, and 1.5% zinc. Starting in mid-1982, due to rising copper prices, the Royal Canadian Mint changed the composition to a predominantly zinc core with a thin copper plating. As a result, there are both copper and copper-plated zinc pennies from 1982. You can tell the difference between the copper and zinc pennies by their weight. Copper pennies weigh 3.24 grams, while zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams. This makes the 1982 penny an interesting coin for collectors, as they seek to identify and collect both varieties. Let's discuss the value. Generally, most 1982 Canadian pennies in circulated condition are worth only their face value. However, uncirculated coins or those with high grades from a professional grading service can be worth more. For instance, a 1982 copper penny in MS65 mint state condition can be valued at a few dollars. Special varieties, like error coins or coins with significant die variations, can also attract collectors and fetch higher prices. Recently, a 1982 Canadian penny graded MS67 by PCGS sold for over $50 at auction. This demonstrates that even relatively recent coins can have significant value when in top condition. So, the next time you come across a 1982 Canadian penny, take a closer look. You might have a small piece of numismatic history in your hand. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Happy collecting!